Hello viewers, welcome to India Today SoSouth. This is Maruti Acharya.
And I am Sanjay Ponappa.
And today we are here to react to the trailer of Alappuzha Gymkhana. I hope I pronounced Alappuzha right. Sorry if my pronunciation is wrong.
I'm not laughing at the word, I'm just laughing at all the attempts that our Malayali friends have made to try and teach us how to pronounce it. But you know, there's always this fear that we somehow screw it up.
Yeah, out of respect, we don't want to offend anybody, so that is the reason. But I don't want to say Alappuzha. Alappuzha. Yeah, you get the point, right? So we are here to react to the trailer of Alappuzha Gymkhana. Now, this movie is a highly anticipated movie for me because it is directed by Tallumala director Khalid Rahman. I had a lot of fun watching Tallumala. I think that is my go-to movie. The edit pattern, the screenplay, the technical achievement, it is a technical marvel. I think in Indian cinema, I don't think after Tallumala, a lot of people try to recreate so many pieces of that movie, but it as a standalone film, it is so unique, fresh. Tovino's performance, everything about that movie is very special to me. So I was excited about what Khalid Rahman is going to do after Tallumala.
And when I heard about this film, I was excited about the fact that it has boxing as the central theme. It's about younger ones trying to learn boxing, a little bit, you know, kind of like a Karate Kid or something like that. And as soon as you bring in any sort of combat sport into the mix, I get really excited as a big, you know, action fan, combat sport fan. So really, really looking forward to what this trailer and this film is going to present, especially since it is the Tallumala director and the way that film also showcased, you know, fights and action. It was really interesting, so I'm excited for this one.
Without any delay, we have a lot to talk, so please like, share and subscribe and stay with us. Now, let's react to the trailer and come back. The vibe is still there.
There's Kushti also. Hey, WWE.
Ooh.
Oh, there was contact in that kick.
Music. Music by Vishnu Vijay.
If I were doing that one, fatash.
Mummies in cinemas are different from mummies in real life. Before getting into the details, we did react to the trailer, which is on our other channel, the reaction video on India Today SoSouth. The link will be in the comments. Please do check that out. Without any delay, Sanjay.
Well, first of all, before everything else, my favorite part in the trailer was, of course, the boxing. See, I got this vibe of, have you watched Never Back Down series?
Not the series. I think I watched the first one, but
Right.
Yeah.
So in those also, it kind of has a similar feel. You know, students,
Correct.
young age youth people who want to get into training and trains in a combat sports, and then, but that one is a more, you know, has serious drama, serious school, high school, college drama. But this one is like Tallumala, chaotic, has the drama, has the comedy, has the punches, and has abundance of chaos happening in the trailer.
that.
So just imagine what is happening on the screen. But most importantly, the boxing in the film was really good.
Okay.
So more often than not, we've seen, you know, tons of examples of actors just getting into a script like this and then training and then, you know, half execution of what is happening. This was not that. It felt as authentic as it is.
Correct.
We have even in Malayalam we have Anthony Varghese, who is a proper boxer. He just had a professional fight, I think a couple of weeks ago or something.
Okay.
So there are people who are really interested in it. Being, you know, a martial art form like Kalaripayat being from the land.
Correct.
It's just inspiring to see that when actors put in all their effort to make what they are, you know, serving as authentic as possible. RDX, for example, you know, honestly speaking, love for the story and the film. But for me, when I heard about it, it was marketed as the best martial arts film ever made in India. I really did not feel like it. But this one is just a simple story. It's a simple film that is being marketed as young people learning boxing and, you know, chaos mixed with it, all of that. Loving it. This is all that we'd want, you know, proper representation of the sport and not overselling it. Really excited by the trailer.
Yeah, sometimes, especially with army films, cop investigations, and these kind of sport-related movies, right? Especially with the junkies who are too much into their specific sport or any set, they are very particular about the details. It sticks out as a sore thumb when something is off. And with Sanjay, I've seen a lot of times where if it's not a commercial masala fight film and there is a fight sequence happening, martial arts or something, it is very evident that he gets easily distracted due to some distractions or something not executed well or something. So it is very interesting that I usually have a lot of fun with even Balakrishna fights also. That is a different story.
But Balakrishna fight is a Balakrishna fight.
Exactly.
It's not a boxer's fight.
Exactly. So that getting it right, so I felt that feeling of, you know, yeah, they got it. They're really learning, you know, they belong to that, like how Arya in Sarpatta Parampara. So that is how I felt. But what excites me in movies is the technical departments usually. So for you, like action, for me, technical departments actually from the trailer, like I told you, Tallumala, right? The editing, the camera, there are some beautiful frames in the trailer also, like the walking back shots or related to, and trust me, I just think about how can some chaotic fight that happens in a room or something, or execution of the combats also might be choreographed. I am excited with that. And the music given by Vishnu Vijay is beautiful. It is setting up the tone. Within one trailer, it is able to establish the chaotic environment and also the emotion. The fun banter happening between the guys and also the emotional stakes of why they are into this. So all of that was properly built up and music elevated all the experience. So technical, even the editing also. Of course, in the movie, the editing is going to be top notch and the trailer definitely promises that this is going to be a technically, emotionally strong film.
Emotionally, when we say, I feel like it's not about, no, it's about the adrenaline that will be pumping in you while watching the film. I feel like I'm going to be talking a lot about the boxing in this, but since you brought Sarpatta Parampara into the conversation, even there you can notice the difference between the kind of boxing that is happening. See, Sarpatta Parampara as a story and wherever it is based, it is, you know, has a very rural, has a very native touch to it. So the kind of boxing that they were learning is also that rugged. It's not, you know, the slick kind of action that we'd see in a Rocky or in a Creed in today's time. It was very rustic and the way Indian boxers would have boxed, right?
Akhada fight.
Akhada boxing. It's like a good little mix. In this one, if you look at it, it is that, you know, new age boxing where you can see everybody being taught. You have to keep your head high, hands high, otherwise you'll get whacked. And then he keeps it down. The kind of, you know, while the fight was going on in the ring, the angles the cameraman was choosing to keep
Exactly.
it. Those are all iconic shots that have been caught in real fights.
Okay.
So, for example, the duck and the uppercut, or the duck and the hook that was being thrown at the end, all of that are iconic shots of really famous boxers
Okay.
landing those punches and the photographers,
Clicking
capturing
them,
that
yeah.
moment. So, again, very excited, very excited to see what kind of level of performance in terms of a sport I'm going to see here. I was worried that this was also on April 10th.
Yeah, lot of movies on April 10th. We are planning it. We have also made videos on Bazooka's trailer, Maranamas, Basil Joseph Maranamas trailer, and also Tudaram, Mohanlal and Shobhana's
Yes.
Tudaram movie, Empuran review, reactions. All of those are on the channel. Please give them a shot.
And also, if you like enjoying content about pan-Indian stuff, and if you also watch,
Yeah.
Telugu movies, Tamil movies, Kannada movies, Hindi movies, we've also made content on all of those. So do give a, glance at all of them.
Yes. With that, this is Maruti Acharya,
And I am Sanjay Ponnappa.
and you're watching India Today, So South.